Patricia. My name is Cindy Vasquez, and today we're going to teach you how to find limits on it.
Okay, but I'm going to explain really quick the difference between each notation and what they ask for. For example, this the limit of f of x as x approaches 2, and only 2 is asking what's the value of x from both left and right, both sides. But if you see it again, but this time with the positive sign, right behind 2 is asking what's the value of x as it approaches 2 from the right side. Okay, now another one. This notation is asking what's the value of 2 as, oh, don't forget the negative sign. What's the value of x as it approaches from the left side? Okay, now there's another notation really quick. F when x is at 2. It's asking what is the value of x when it's right there at 2. So this is approaching. Keyword here is approaching 2, and this is at x. What is the value? I mean at 2, sorry. Okay, I drew a piecewise function to demonstrate and do an example of how the notation works. So let's do -3. What's the limit of f of x as x approaches -3 from the left side? We go to our graph and there's an asymptote. So the answer would be negative infinity. Now what would be the limit of f of x as it approaches -3, this time from the right side? Again, there's another asymptote, but this time it's positive infinity. Now let's find the limit from both sides. So, left, negative infinity, at the right, positive. Because they're not the same, it gives you D and E, meaning it does not exist. Okay guys, another example for the notation. Let's try this one. What's the limit of f of x as x approaches 5, but from the left side? Here, or that's your answer. Now what would be the limit of x as x approaches 5, but from the right side? 6 is the answer. Now from both, compare both. Again, what did I say? It equals D and E because you have two different answers coming from left and right. So D and E is your answer.
Now let's do another function. Let's do x to the power of 3 minus 8 over x minus 2, and let's find the limit as x approaches 2. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to graph it. We're going to graph the equation. So just get your graphing calculator, go to y equals, and then plug in your equation function. Okay, so just remember to put parentheses around the denominator and also on your numerator, because if you don't, like I did right here, you just graph it, they're just going to get 2 lines going up, and that will lead you to the wrong answer. So if you do that, just go to second del and put the open parentheses, and then go all the way to the division sign and go to second del, close parentheses, and then to the x, second del, open parentheses, and at the end the close parentheses, and you just graph it. And you're supposed to get a parabola. Okay, so once you get that, then we try to find the limit as x approaches 2. So just go to trace and click on 2, and you just get y equals, and you don't get anything. You don't get a number. So you can really see it on the graph, but this actually means when you have the parabola. So this is your function. When x equals 2, you just get an open, there's an open circle. That's why you don't get a number. So it's just saying what is the function when x equals 2? So that's DNE. But remember, we're not trying to find that. We're trying to find the limit of 2 as x approaches 2. Okay? So let's go back and do it again. So we had to do it from the left and also from the right. So what is the closest number? We can use any numbers we want, but it has to be on the left. So let's try to go from -1. Just plug in -1 in your calculator, and you're going to get 3. Okay, and just click again, just plug in 1, and you're going to get y equals 7. Okay. Try to get closer to it, so just put 1.99. Let's see what you get. You get 11.9401. Okay, and just keep on doing it. You're gonna put 1.999, and you're gonna get f of x 11.994001, and add another 9, 1.9999. You're gonna get 11.9994. So you start to see that the numbers start getting bigger, but then it stops, like, it keeps on just adding 9s, 11.999. So that tells you that the function is getting closer. Well, for 2, it's trying to get closer to 12. Okay, from the left. So let's try to do the right also. So just go to your graph and just put 2.01. You're going to get 12.0601. So that's your y. And then keep on doing that. 2.001, you plug it in, you will get 12.006001. Add another 0, 2.0001, you're going to get 12.0006 as your y. And as you start seeing, it just getting, like, your decimal start getting smaller, trying to reach 0 all the way, but your whole number, it keeps on staying 12. So what does it mean? Well, it says that your y value, your f of x, starts approaching 12. So if it coming from the right and also coming from the left, that means that your limit as x approaches 2 of the function x to the power 3 minus 8 over x minus 2 has to equal to 12. And that's your answer.